Hey guys, I just want to say real quick before this video starts, one, thank you so much to Jacob for doing this. I'm glad that his Trinity donation worked very well. Hopefully I can do something similar in the future. Number two, in this video, my VTuber bottle kinda glitched out of it. Basically in the recording, it didn't look good at all. So, I'm gonna have the editor put a character of me there whenever I'm talking instead of Jacob. It's clear because we have very different voices. However, I just feel like it'd be more better if you could see me actually there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi everybody! Today we have Jacob Alphared here, and I'm going to be teaching him how to play the card game, because he has played through, I think, almost every type of format of Pokemon. He's played through the games, Nuzlocke, but as far as I'm concerned, he's barely ever played the card game, is that right?
I mean, in my adult life, I have never played the Pokemon card game. I can say that. Like, as a kid, I dabbled, but I have not even been convinced to download TCG Pocket by any of my friends. They have tried, but it's not worked.
This one's definitely a lot more complex than Pocket, but...
I know there's like an active playing field and kind of like a bench. I know there are like prize cards that kind of eliminates cards from your deck, and certain things earn you prize cards. I'm stuck on the how, the why, the when, you know?
That makes sense. I can teach you that simply. So go ahead and just click real quick.
All right, it's always heads. Except when it's not.
So yes, your opponent will be deciding who goes first.
I guess it just wants me to go first. They can force that if they want in the tutorial.
So as you can see, you have your Charmander there, which is your only basic. So you're going to want to click and drag it up into the basic spot. Yeah.
The game just has so many physics. I just wasn't expecting it.
He's basically teaching you first turn you can attack or evolve, as well as play any supporter cards. Which is, if you look down in your deck, there are gonna be Arven and Boss's Orders. So you're gonna want to pull that Buddy Poffin. That is your item. You can play as many as you want per turn, and each has different effects. What Buddy Poffin does, it allows you to search for 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less, which is the first stage, like Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. And
is there any limit to trainer these cards that I can play?
There is not a limit to items you can play per turn. However, you might only play 1 supporter per turn.
Oh, these are labeled supporter. I see. I get it. Okay.
And then you can only attach 1 energy per turn as well.
Oh, okay. So, like, a perfect turn for me would probably be using this one for sure.
Yeah, pull up the Buddy Puff.
Is there a card limit to my hand?
Honestly, I don't think there is. I haven't had a problem so far in the game where there's been a card limit. You're going to grab another Charmander.
Okay. But why?
Because Charmander in this deck is your main attacker, the Charizard. For 2 energy, he will do 180 as well as more damage per prize card your opponent has taken.
So I can do 1 energy per turn, so I definitely do want to put one of these fire energies.
Wait, no. There's a better play here. You're going to play your Ultra Ball, actually.
Discard 2 other cards from your hand. Okay.
And you're going to discard both your energies. Sounds crazy.
No, but why?
That's the best play. Because your main Pokemon, Charizard, has a Terra ability, which lets it take 3 fire energies from your deck and attach it any way you like.
So is a natural progression, do I pull the Charmeleon or do I just jump here?
Okay, so let me explain a little bit here. Natural progression, if you were to play it without the rare candy which you have in your hand, you would have to grab the Charmeleon to evolve it. But since you have a rare candy, you want to grab the Charizard.
I see. Wait, okay, so this is technically my second turn, right? Because I put the charm.
This is your first turn. You played your active Pokemon, and then you use the buddy to get the other 2.
That doesn't count as a turn?
No, playing down the card does not count as your turn. It is both players have to have an active Pokemon. If not, they must shuffle their deck. And if your opponent or you do not have an active Pokemon, you shuffle your deck, but they get to draw an extra card.
I see. Okay, so now I can't do this yet, but should I use one of these supporters while I have the time?
You are unable to, as it is your first turn, and supporters are not allowed during the first turn. So
gotcha. Sorry, it's a lot of information to try to process all at once.
Don't worry. It is very crazy at first, but it starts a little crazy, but then you get the hang of it really quickly.
So then, given that, it sounds like I end my turn.
And now we see what he does.
So prize cards come as a result of knocking out the active fighter Pokemon?
Active Pokemon, yes. Kind of like imagine it as if those 6 prize cards are your 6 Pokemon in the actual game.
Yeah.
When you knock out a Pokemon, you are taking one of your opponent's Pokemon away, which counts as
I understand the win
pool.
condition of eliminating the prize cards.
Yeah, and then there's some Pokemon like Pikachu where it's worth 2 prize cards because it's an EX, which makes them a lot stronger. So this turn, a good way to start off is to play your rare candy.
And then this allows us to skip straight to this.
Yep.
And he's in
Then-
Dark Terra, I see.
It's gonna ask you, you want to use Infernal
Oh.
Rain,
I will take these 3, thank you.
and then you want to put 2 on Charizard, and then 1 on the Charmander.
Ah, that makes sense because that's attack.
And then now you're gonna want to play Arven.
Okay, this sounds like a stupid question, but you can only play cards on your turn, correct?
Yes, this is not like Yu-Gi-Oh where you're gonna have your opponent play their entire turn on your turn. Don't worry. So what Arven's gonna do, it's gonna let you grab 1 item and 1 tool from your deck. So for the item, the best would probably be an old. Actually, no, a Nest Ball. What would be the second best option for you to grab? You could figure
Okay,
that out.
let me process this with my limited knowledge. I mean, Rare Candy seemed very effective with it. Ultra Ball seems like just a very good card. I think discarding anything and looking for a Pokemon, that just sounds very strong, in my opinion.
That is really good.
I don't know, I'd probably lock in Ultra Ball.
So funny enough, your second best option would actually be Buddy Buddy. And the reason behind that is that, well, yes, you have 2 basics on the field. You won't have enough cards in your hand to make it worthwhile to grab the Ultra Ball. Because if you look...
Oh
click
yeah, we
Inspect
do have
Board,
limited hands. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then for the tool, they're all the way at the end. There's only 2. And I want you to pick one.
I think if we're just trying to clean sweep the board, I really do like the idea of the Defiance Band. But I can't imagine... Wait, I don't know. I would go Defiance Band, but I would not be surprised if this is the correct answer.
Yeah, TM Evolution actually is the correct answer there.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
It's because your support Pokemon, which is the second Pokemon required behind your main, which is Charizard here, is going to be Pidgeox EX, which allows you to take 1 card in the entire deck once per turn. This is another good choice. Which Pokemon do you think is the best?
I mean, in this exact scenario, I can't tell you. Mew EX does call to me as the strongest card presented before me, but if we're looking for a support mon, I'm not going to be surprised if I'm wrong.
Actually, Mew EX is great because it's a support mon.
Oh.
Its ability there, Restart, means once during your turn, draw until you have 3 cards in your hand.
Oh.
Which is prevalent because Charizard's deck often has a small hand. So almost every turn you're going to be able to restart. Now you're going to put... Actually, I think it would be better to go ahead and attack with Charizard.
Okay, so this ability allows it to, when it gets knocked out, its remaining HP becomes 10. Is that like the equivalent of a video game Focus Sash? Or is it just like, even if he has 20 HP remaining, he will still have 10 HP when he dies?
It is a Focus Sash.
Okay, so the sash has metaphorically been broken, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Actually, if you look at Pikachu EX here, there's something important actually on the card that I didn't think you might have noticed. If you look at Tazbolt, look at its energy requirement. It's special because it's 3 different types of energy.
Oh, is that not normal? I just assumed it would be.
So there are very few cards other than what are called the Stellar cards, which you can tell by them wearing the Stellar hat, which is the one that Terapagos had, which allows
I track so far.
Yeah. So what that does is that, one, if it's on the bench, it can't be affected by attacks. And secondly, it requires their moves to cost 3 different energy. However, their moves are most of the time more effective than most others.
Okay, I get it. That sounds very hard to play for because I feel like you could just get very unlucky with the draw and just keep drawing like grass energy and never get the steal.
You're gonna want to simply just knock out the Pikachu.
Okay, yeah, easy.
Your hand is... The reason behind it is that your hand is so small that Ultra Ball wouldn't help you really.
Uh-huh.
And
yeah, okay.
you wouldn't want to use your bosses because you're about to knock out the Pikachu anyway.
It's okay. These are my prize cards. I get 2 of them. These are cards from my deck that... also think the concept of prize cards is really interesting because you could just get completely screwed, to my
Absolutely.
understanding.
That has happened time and time again. You can get completely screwed by what is in your prize.
So if I choose this prize card, does it go to my deck, my hand, or discard?
It goes into your hand.
Wow.
So you can select 2 prize cards and they go into your hand.
Okay, that's significant.
Ooh, you got a special card there, what is known as an Ace Spec. Ace Specs are cards that can only have 1 type in your deck.
Okay, so we do have this. Is this something we'd want to equip now? Does it go away? Is it a 1 turn, or is it until the Pokemon dies?
The TM Evolution, or the technical machine right there, are 1 turn attachment tools. Usually when you attach it, it's because you want to use it right away.
Uh-huh.
And then Maximum Belt, once you attach it, it is stuck on there. So if you attach the maximum belt, you could not attach the TM evolution to
Oh,
Charizard.
okay. So the
It
order
would be
here could
stuck
matter.
with the mill. Yes.
Okay, so this will discard itself after this turn. Oh, so I would probably want to do TM evolution into maximum belt.
Yes. So attach your TM evolution to your Charizard,
Uh-huh.
and there's one more step here. Pull your Pidgeotto and evolve your Pidgey.
Yes, that does
'Cause
make sense. 'Cause-
now-
okay, you said Pidgeot EX is the what I'm trying to get here in the back.
Yes. And so now go ahead and use Artisan, which is the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
What stadiums do is that you place them on the field and they stay there until your opponent plays a different stadium. Now, you actually want to super rod here. Then you're going to take those two energies. And then once again, oh, sorry, I got it confused with a different one. I thought that was the one. Never mind.
Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, did it take the? Oh, it took them out of my discard into the deck.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So,
I mean, all's
so
well
if you
that
want
ends
to,
well.
and you could go ahead and grab a basic. Right now,
Um,
there's not really a fully correct option because you're about to be set up for both. But Cleffa here is actually your beginning game card.
I was gonna look at
because-
this ability. I mean, draw cards till I have 7, and I'm kind of going through my cards pretty quickly. Is this
Mm-hmm.
something that has merit to it?
So the way it works is that, as you can see, its energy is grayed out.
Yes.
Like, there's not really an enemy type on it. That means you get to cast it for free. You're at such an advantage right now, it would be a waste of your time to actually try
Okay.
to get more cards.
That makes sense.
Because you can just almost knock out the Blaziken right here, right now.
I guess I don't fully know how evolution work outside of it, because it's not like you fuse two Pidgeys together and get Pidgeotto. Is it quite literally you have Pidgeotto and it replaces Pidgey unless
Okay,
you have
so
the
the-
rare candy which skips a phase?
Pretty much, but it's less replaced and more played on top. So, like, you have your Charmander in the field, and then you're basically taking your card and putting it on top of your Charmander.
Gotcha. Like in physical, that's what you would do.
Yeah, in physical, that's what you would do.
Okay.
So it doesn't really matter between Pidgey or Charmander. It's really just, do you want to have an extra attacker in case something happens, or do you want another draw power?
Gotcha. I'll just take the Charmander. I'll keep it going.
Yep. So you're going to want to click on Charizard
Yeah, just.
and actually use Evolution there. Then you click the two Pokemon you want to evolve, which
Oh my god, wait,
one-
that's crazy. Okay, so I choose this, and for this I choose the Pidgeot EX.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of cards like this. That's wild to me.
back in the day, this was nowhere to be found. It was hard to find a Pokemon that could draw any cards. Back
I've
then,
seen multiple.
funny
That
enough,
seems so common.
It's common. It's very common nowadays. So now you want to use Pidgeot's ability here. This is every single card in your deck right now, and it's always important to check as soon as you can, because you never know
Oh.
if your ace spec is going to be in your prize pool.
Oh,
So being
okay,
able
okay,
to have
yeah,
something
that's
to search through
interesting.
your whole deck and then just see, hey, my ace spec is not here, so it has to be in my prize. Oh, I'm down two Charizards. I mean, two Charizard are in prize.
So this ability is so much more than just pulling a card to your deck. It's a lot of info. So I know there's 6 fire energy still around, but because we also brought 2 from the discard. That is really interesting. So this ability is so strong beyond what its actual purpose is.
That's just how it is. There's just so many abilities. You think there's less of it, but it is just, there's just so much more behind everything. That's why I like to think this game is more strategy rather than luck, because I have heard a lot of people talking about how this game is pure luck.
I also think like Nuzlocke or VGC enthusiast as I am, obviously all of Pokemon derives from luck, but there is such a skill in managing luck. I mean, as a resident Mario Party aficionado too, it's like there is such risk management and there are so many things you can do to control your luck, even if it is inherently determined by luck, right? Like I can't control if all my good cards are in my prize, right?
But you were absolutely right in grabbing Charizard here.
Yeah.
Actually, it's good to evolve as soon as you can.
So this does not
Goes-
require, or like, is there a limit to how many times I can evolve per turn, or is it just?
There is not a limit to how many times you can evolve, but it's limited to one per Pokemon. You always want to use Infernal Rain when you can, because it only works when you evolve it.
Oh,
And
okay,
it's
gotcha.
always useful to have the energies.
Yeah,
because
that's
right now-
a no-brainer.
You attach one to Charizard, and then you have the other two on Charmander, and then boom. Right now, the best thing to do would be to attach the maximum belt to your Charizard.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're just grip it and rip it right now. I see.
And then you want to attack with Charizard.
Okay, 230. So still, that is interesting. That it shows the damage and not the remaining health. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is something you will have to get a bit used to compared to most things. That's a good play by them, but they ended up pulling a Pokemon with no retreat cost, which, as you can see in the corner, which basically means it requires that much energy in order to get out of the active.
I see.
But since it has no retreat cost, click on the Mew, and then you can just click the free retreat button right there and pull up your Charizard again.
And
so-
then we just kind of let it rip, right?
Yep, just keep attacking with Charizard. You're in such a high stance right now that you'll probably just be able to knock out 2 Pokemon and win.
And we're gonna
And of course
save
the last one is Charizard.
for last. Yep.
All right, so yeah. Just
Either way,
roll the
just
Waterfall.
rip it. It dies, and that should be it.
Oh, huh? That deck only had 2 Charizards? Okay, it must be because it's a beginner deck then.
Gee, I don't like this guy looking back at me.
Without having
I'm
to worry.
fine to click ranked because my logic is I would assume I'm more likely to play someone at my skill level in it.
So
Okay, so I
you
have to
gotta-
drag this in here.
And then now you get 2 prize cards. 'cause it took
I
you 2
could say
turns.
0.
Yeah, you could actually pick.
I will choose 2 actually. So should we
But
open with
funny enough-
Ultra Ball so we can discord like some shitters, or what do you think?
I think you start with Buddy Buddy to help
Okay.
get your field set up, and then you do Ultra Ball.
Okay, so we're looking for the Dreepy here, right?
Yes. So Buddy Buddy,
Do we get 2 Dreepies or just 1?
you get a Dreepy and a Natu, because Natu is your draw engine support card.
I'm also fine to have you hold my hand a little bit more now that we have a timer.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. This player seems to be really knowing what they're doing. So I'm kind of surprised you got matched up like this. Usually it doesn't happen. Usually you get someone easier.
I mean, maybe it's just their first game of someone who definitely knows what they're doing.
So
But there's no
the-
retreat cost on this, so this is coming in now, right?
Yeah, you're in a actually very bad position here. Because what's
Yeah,
gonna
I
happen?
thought that's what I thought in my professional opinion too.
The funny part thing is it does 200 and then it does 60 on whatever it wants.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Oh, so
Yep,
if you evolve,
is.
do you keep damage on you?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
actually
okay.
wanna-
So damage counters make more sense to me now. Then I should use Dragapult now.
And then you're gonna have a choice here. You can put 6 however you want. The best way to do it would to be put 30 on Budu, knock it out.
Yes, and then
And
just
then
put the rest on.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay.
Even
So-
though he did put 60 damage on you, you're at the advantage here now because he still takes 2 turns to knock you out
Mm-hmm.
because he does flat 200.
Okay, so we actually have the advantage on his Dragapult. Yeah, we just had a really lucky draw there.
And then not only that, you'll be able to knock out both his Dragapult and his Dracloak next turn.
I see. Oh, I see. Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so after this turn, we're likely gonna have 260. We have 260 damage on us, and then they put an assorted 60 on our bent. And that doesn't kill anything. So that one pull we had kind of saved the entire run. Okay, and now we just attack.
Take out both the Dragapult and the Dracloak on the bench.
Oh, we just put everything on it.
Yep, you put everything.
Gotcha.
And then now you get 3 prize cards.
Oh, yeah, what a swing in position we just had.
That's just how the game is sometimes.
Mhm.
Like, one card changes everything, but it's the
Oh,
same
well, there's
for
our
them too.
ace spec.
That is such a good one to get. So, you know how he has 10 cards right now, right?
Yes.
If he knocks out your Dracloak, he's going down to 2. Definitely unfair stamp first, because
Mhm.
it's a... Okay, never mind. I got confused why they did it, but then I realized it was enough to knock it out.
Oh yeah, no, that thing's very dead. So now we
Yeah,
lose
it's
3 as well. We just okay.
Yep, so now it's down to whoever knocks out the EX. Mhm.
Oh, what
so
is this?
play unfair
What-
stamp. That's your timer.
Okay.
Unfair
Oh,
stamp.
there's a shot clock. I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make a move. I know you're mainly playing a lot of this, but I am following.
What you want to do is you actually want to attach an energy to your Tatsugiri.
Oh, I see.
And what that will do is it'll de-evolve the Dragapult. And since they use the rare candy to get to the Dragapult, they can't just immediately evolve again unless they have another. But first you want to attract customers. That's another important thing about this game is that you always got to try to think, what can you do next?
Mhm.
How can you play this in an order that gives you the victory?
And also
like that?
kind of expecting what their game plan is turns from now. Do I also get a prize card? Okay, well, I do.
Yes, you get a prize card, he gets a prize card. What a good prize card!
And we might have something.
Okay. Oh, if he gets something good here, it might be
Oh
over.
god. Okay, that's a lot of cards to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's very easy to have something good in there.
Oh shoot, I think he won. So what Blood Moon Ursaluna does is that every time you take a prize card, his attack costs 1 less.
Oh my god. Okay.
So since you take it everything but 1, his attack cost is free.
I see.
there's the
Okay,
game.
oops.
Yep, don't worry. That was super good though. Like even though like that player definitely was probably a lot better, you were still able to almost get a whole comeback.
It sounds like if they just didn't draw Blood Moon Ursaluna, we kind of had a
Yeah,
good
probably.
spot.
We had a really good spot. So what are you thinking so far?
It's always interesting to learn where the skill expression lies in a game because I think every game looks stupid from the outside, you know? It's like when I have to explain to people that chess has skill expression, and that's always like for people outside of it, it's always like such a how? You just move the pieces, you know? And I think from what I've played so far, it's always cool to see that, like, oh, I see it. So is it typical to only have like 3 lines of Pokemon in your deck?
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're fighting right now is actually the other meta deck right now, which would be Gardevoir.
This did win Worlds a couple of years ago, right? Like 2 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the way it works, it throws all its energy in the discard, and then Gardevoir puts the energy back in the field, but in exchange it does damage.
So like if it was like true balls to the wall, we could put the basic energy on in Iono just to feel something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's dead. We have 5 now. Or they have 5.
Mm-hmm. It's actually good for you because now they're in an odd number situation.
Oh, wait, that makes sense.
And you got a Dracloak. Let's go.
Okay, so he's evolved.
And then now you use both of the Dracloak's abilities.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay, so it just stacks so fast. All right.
This is another good way to see. You can find cards that are good early game but bad late game and find a new use. Like Buddy Buddy and TM. They're good
Yes.
early game, but they are not good late game. So
So-
now you can discard both of them.
Do we grab 2 Dragapult? Do we grab Pheasantipity?
You grab Dragapult because you already have draw
I
power.
thought it said 2 for some reason.
No, what you want to do is you want to attack, blow up the Monkey Dory.
I'm going to do this one. He looked at me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we would have put 10 on it next time we attack, and then the remaining 50 on anything else.
Because their deck is basically reliant on Gardevoir because that's how they get the energy and deal damage. You can put Tatsu, but it's more just going to be a bulk card.
Yeah,
Something
no,
to
I'm-
sit there to kind of take damage.
I'm fine for that. I'm fine to just see what we got.
Mhm.
I'm scared of what we may give
And
them.
that is what you were looking for.
We
Switch.
evolve this?
Nope. You
No?
use its ability
Oh, we
first.
ability first. Ability first. Yeah.
That's one of the things that people can sometimes have a hard time with is remembering that
No,
our
it's-
Pokemon have
yeah.
abilities before they evolve them.
It's day 1 for me.
But once you
I'm learning.
So now
Or, yeah.
go ahead and just Phantom Dive and take out the
I'm
Ralts
so scared
as
to
well.
accidentally click out the Jet Headbutt. Like, it's so...
Yeah.
I hate that it's even there.
And then put the other 20 on, the other Ralts.
Yeah, okay.
So not only do you knock out the Pokemon that's moving the damage, you also knock out one of their main ways to get their engine running.
I see.
Dude, that card is like $300 in real life.
Yeah, it looks like it would be worth $300.
I don't know what else they grab. Oh no, Lily's Clefairy, that's a good one. So if you look at your Dragapult, it actually has no weakness on it. And then look at Clefairy's ability.
I see.
So now they're gonna bolst up their Screamtail. You're still in a good spot here because they don't have another Pokemon to be their main attacker. They can technically use Gardevoir or Clefairy. They're not as good as pretty much anything else they're gonna have. And,
Our 2 Dragapults can fight through this.
yeah.
At least we can one-shot it.
No
But-
way, they forgot. Look
Wait.
at your Dragapult on the bench. You look at the top ability, they're known as Terra.
As long as Pokemon is... I can't read it.
Okay, what it simply does is, as long as it's on the bench, prevent damage to it from attack.
That's awesome. So,
So they tried to blow up your Dragapult, but it didn't do anything because your Dragapult wasn't affected. Honestly, if I were you, I'd grab TM Devo. Because guess what they used to evolve that Gardevoir?
yeah, they did use rare candy, so we can just take it out. But it has to be active, right?
No, it could be all of your opponent's stage Pokemon, stage 2 or higher. They devolve it. But don't use it yet, because the Screamtail is still a problem. Because,
Okay.
yeah, it didn't blow up anything this turn, but if you leave it alive next turn, it's just going to do
No,
damage
so
again.
I should
punching
just
your
attack it
main
now,
one.
right?
Yeah, you should just blow it up now. And then you want to still stack damage on the Gardevoir to get to 70, because then once it goes back to Ralt, it's going to have 70 HP.
Oh my...
and that's
Oh,
gonna
so that's
knock it
how
out.
damage works. So we just put this anywhere else?
Pheasantipity is the best option. Because now, no matter what Pokemon they
Oh.
put up front, you're going to knock it out in one turn.
Of
No matter
course.
what.
Okay, so now I just didn't realize that that's how damage works in this.
Yep, it stays on the Pokemon. Even if they de-evolve, it still saves that damage. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
doing a good play here, basically. Since Miracle Force is going to do double damage thanks to the Clefairy,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna knock out your Dragapult, but you're just gonna knock out a Gardevoir and then whatever else right away next turn.
We use this immediately, right?
Actually, you have a smarter play. Look at that Gardevoir's damage.
Yeah, do
130,
we
correct?
hit it?
We hit it. Because
Okay.
now it's 2 prize cards and you have 2 prize cards remaining. Because
Oh, shit. Oh, we just win.
That's 1 prize card. Yep.
So it's actually like no matter what they do, one of these 2 Dragapults is going to kill it. What was their
That's the
winning
funny-
play here? What should they have done differently?
Honestly, The only thing I could have think they could have done differently were to put up the Monkey Dory. But
Yeah.
even then, we would have blown it up.
Uh-huh.
They didn't really have a good option here unless they were to get another one of their Pokemon that they could put up front.
So it was pretty much as soon as they messed up the Screamtail.
Yep, we won. If they used that Cream Scale, we would have been in a bad position. You'd be surprised in how many legal tournaments people forget Terra Pokemon just block all damage. Now, just simply attack with Dragapult. Wait, no. Actually, don't. I just realized something. Their HP is 310, and they use Monkey Dory to get it down to 100.
Oh, I see. So
So actually, they did a really good move here.
I'm gonna do this because the timer stressed me out.
Oh, Monkey Dory actually is going to bring this down to a 50-50 unless you were to get another switch. Because what it's about to do is it's about to do damage, which is going to be
I
doubled,
see.
and then which is 120, which isn't enough to knock you out, but it is enough to get you knocked out next turn.
So we have to
Ooh.
hit the 50-50. Sounds like things just suddenly got worse.
Your odds definitely dropped to, as of right now, 50-50.
Yeah.
Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't see a way out.
So it's either we
Because
hit it or we don't.
We hit it or we don't. That is actually really smart. They did a play I did not expect and just brought themselves right back into this game.
Yeah, the Bronze 4 TCG does not feel like Bronze 4.
Let's see, what do you draw? Unfortunately, something that doesn't help. I don't think anything you can get at this point can help you. It comes down to your 50-50.
No, okay. We either hit it or we don't.
Victory!
And sometimes you hit it. Yeah, this one's just for fun. It's the theatrics of it.
They did play very well, honestly. They got everything right as they could have been.
Gotcha. So it's just we won the 50-50. That's all that really matters. Like coin flips won. See, that's the difference right there. That's
the true difference.
I feel like this could dive deeper for me personally, and I feel like now whenever I watch TCG at Worlds, I'm at least going to faintly understand what's going on, which is more than what I would have said yesterday.